It's alright.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yo guys, what is up? Max from Borderlands 3 video, and today all of the details for the director's cut were released. We know when it is, we know what it's going to be about, we know what's going to be included in it, we know about the new Valentine's Day event, and so much more. We have a ton to talk about, so we're going to get right into it. If you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And with that, guys, let's do this. Alright guys, let's talk about the director's cut. Now, the director's cut is launching on March 18th, a little bit more than a month from now, and will be available to purchase individually and part of Season Pass 2. Now, there's a bunch of different content in it, and it's very different than like a traditional Borderlands like story DLC. So we'll talk about all the different parts, but the biggest part of it definitely seems to be the Varkid raid boss, which is behind the Ascensions Bluff door. Finally, we are getting a traditional raid boss in Borderlands 3, and I could not be more excited. Now, I'm super curious about how difficult this boss is going to be. I'm hoping it's a real pain in the butt, and I'm sure it will be. And all the crazy loot that we'll probably get from it. I'm super looking forward for this. Now, in addition to the Varkid raid boss, the other big part, or another big part of the content, is the murder mystery missions. Now, the way that these are going to work, and they're with Ava. They are Ava murder mystery missions. No groaning, okay? Because these actually sound really cool. Now, basically, the way these are going to work are they are expansions on current maps. So Promethea, Pandora, Eden 6, and Necrophero will all have areas that if you purchase the director's cut, there'll be like doors or fast travel points that you can go and explore new parts of all of these maps that you can't without this DLC. And you're going to be working with Ava to solve some supernatural slayings. Now, the way that these are going to be laid out is you're going to have to find some clues, and eventually those clues will probably lead you to a boss fight that I'm hoping will have some loot for itself, and it sounds pretty interesting. I'm going to give these a chance, and I am really excited. Now, one of the coolest parts about this, and one of the reasons I'm most excited for these murder mysteries, is that you're going to be working alongside characters from Borderlands 3 that didn't have as much spotlight time, such as Clay and Lorelei. I really like these characters, and we're going to be hanging out with them as well, solving these mysteries, as well as Ava. And you're going to be uncovering teasers, hints, and secrets that tie back to the main story. So really excited to see what they have with that. Now, one of the coolest things about this that's going to be an addition to director's cut are vault cards. Now, vault cards, words are hard, are your tickets to tons of loot. And the way that these work is you're going to have a vault card that has weekly and daily challenges. We're getting weekly and daily challenges in Borderlands 3, and there's over 100 unique challenges to pull from, and it's going to be changing. The weekly challenges will change every week, daily challenges will change every day. And the way this works is you're going to go, maybe your quest is to go kill Trot a few times, or go to this area and kill this many skags. Over 100 different missions, and each mission is going to earn you XP and rank up your vault card. On these vault cards, there's a ton of different gear. There's cosmetics, there's dedicated loot, and weapon skins, as well as cosmetics. Now, the cosmetics you can only get once from the vault card, so once you get a cosmetic, you're not going to get it again. But after you get all the cosmetics, then you can farm these chests and these rewards for the dedicated loot. And dedicated loot looks very cool from it. We'll see what it is, but basically you're going to be given, and the reason I'm most excited for this is reasons to log in every day, to log in each week, to have goals to do that is going to reward you with unique loot that you can only get from this loot card. The only way to get these cosmetics, the only way to get these weapons are going to be the loot cards, and I'm hoping that the loot is worth the chase, because if it is, I will be grinding these loot cards out. Now, this is one loot card. One loot card is launching March 18th. The other loot cards, which they say there are two, 2 more loot cards will be launching in the future by the end of 2021, and they'll also be part of the director's cut. So when you buy the director's cut, you're going to get 3 vault cards, but not all of them are being launched. And when you have multiple vault cards, you'll be able to select between which vault card you want to rank up, and each of them will have its own dedicated loot, its own cosmetics. The theme for this first vault card, and all of them will have a theme, and I really love this first one, is Fallen Heroes. Basically, it's paying tribute to a lot of our favorite characters that we've lost along the way in the Borderlands series. Flack is getting Scooter's hat, Zane is getting Roland's beret, Amara is gonna get Maya's hood, we're getting a Bloodwing room decoration, pictures of Roland and Tiny Tina, and so many other awesome cosmetics. And for a game that's honestly been a little bit starved of cosmetics, we're getting a ton in these vault cards. However, that is not the best part. The best part, these are so cool looking, so cool looking, is the Disciples of the Vault Final Form cosmetic pack. Similar to the Final Form cosmetic pack, the Disciples of the Vault will be included in Season Pass 2, and basically shows what would have happened to our Vault Hunters if they had joined the COV. And these cosmetics look so badass. I'm really liking the way that these look, and excited. And if you own Season Pass 2, you get them for free, and if you own the Ultimate Edition, you get them for free. So very cool. The last part of the director's cut is kind of a plethora of never before seen things, such as concept art for the game, storyboards, lost maps, and footage that charts the game's development. If you're a fan of Borderlands 3, I'm sure this stuff will be really cool to see, and I'm looking forward to it. And with that, we're kind of moving away from the director's cut and transitioning into the Broken Hearts Day seasonal event, which is returning on February 11th and is running all the way till February 25th. So you've got a decent amount of time to do this event. Now, the event mechanic isn't changing. Hearts will be hovering over enemies' heads, and when you shoot the hearts, special crazy things will happen. The biggest thing with this event is that you will be able to get a level 65 wedding invitation, level 65 polyamorous, and if it works the same as it did last year, you'll be able to get weapons and gear from the Halloween event, which was really cool. So super excited about that. Guys, that's pretty much it. There is some discounts going to be happening on Borderlands 3, the Ultimate Edition and the Super Deluxe Edition, for 55% and 50% off. And they're also re-releasing Tales from the Borderlands. They're going to be releasing it as a package of all of the episodes of Tales from the Borderlands, and it'll be on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. That's all launching on February 17th. So if you haven't played Tales from the Borderlands, maybe Borderlands 3 was your first game, Tales from the Borderlands is an awesome story experience, and definitely worth checking out. But it doesn't sound like there's too much changing with it. They're just kind of releasing it as a bundled package. Guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.